of the questions we get is, what exactly do you use greenhouse kits for? I mean, it's always kind of ambiguous, you know. You use a greenhouse and it'll help your gardening. But specifically, what people use greenhouses for are, in the early spring, you'd use a greenhouse to germinate and grow your bedding plants and your vegetable plants earlier. And if this is your primary use for the greenhouse kit, you'd want to place it in full sun. Now, if you're using it for summer, what you'd be doing in the summer with your greenhouse is you're going to want a propagation house. It's going to be where you take your root cuttings and you know, start growing your small plants. And if you're going to use it for propagation, then what you would do is you'd want to place it so it gets some shade, the most shade you can. So what you want to do is have like a large shade tree, if that's available to you, and put the greenhouse on the north side of that, so that during, you know, the full part of summer, you know, the main heat of summer, you'll have the shade from that tree. Now, in the fall, people use their greenhouses to start their winter vegetables. You know, you can get a good start on them, and if you get you know, some early cold weather, the greenhouse will protect them and let you get your crops in. You can also use your greenhouse during the winter. Now, what you want to do for winter is it's a great place to protect your patio plants and to store any of your other hardy plants. And say, for example, if you have a water garden, a pond in your yard, and you have some pretty expensive plants that maybe aren't quite tropical, because those you're going to have in a heated greenhouse. But for just a regular greenhouse where you're not really heating it too much, your other pond plants could do really well in there. You know, just some large buckets of water, and you know, you want to cut them off and stick them in the water and leave them in your greenhouse, and that'll keep them from getting, you know, that hard freeze all the way down to the roots that'll kill them. So that's the way people specifically use their greenhouses: for your early spring, getting started; summer, propagation; fall, starting your winter vegetables; and winter for storage.